Oh, excuse me. Dude. Dude, I just came back from watching Sonic 3. Fuck, that movie's good. Oh, man, that movie's too good, man. Nah, I don't want to play the art book with me soundtrack. This game has built-in support for your DualSense and has been able to... Okay, cool. Dude, Sonic 3, man. Oh, Sonic 3. That movie's good. Nah. I'm actually gonna play the game now. No spoilers from me to you, Sega. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, boys. The Havoc engine. Yes, I get it, I get it. After this, we're gonna react to movies, to stuff. If you have the season pass, the content can be installed from the scene store. Check. Already on a new DLC content redeem. Start Shadow Generation, clear space currently on to access new content. I already beat Sonic. I already beat Shadow Generations. Continue. I beat it in under 3 hours. Oh man, that. Oh! No spoilers. No spoilers. Can you feel the life moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like I came back for more. Oh. An anomaly has appeared in white space. Open the pause menu to see where it is. Freely explore the map. Alright. So I gotta go this way. I'm going the right way, right? I went the wrong way. Boost! Dang it. I'm trying to remember the controller. Okay, cool. Looks like it's right here. It's a gold ring. Oh, no spoilers! No spoilers! Dude! Nah, dude. Oh, God, I know. I'm like, dude, you spoiled. Dude, okay, you know what? You spoiled. Dude, what storyline do you think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna do Sonic Hero storyline? Or you think they're gonna do, what do you call it, what do you call it, Sonic CD storyline? Dude, Karma, what do you think? Which one do you think? Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude! Oh, man, that... That movie's so good! Nah, you're good. Zenobia, I reckon it's peak. It's peak. I reckon. Oh, it's peak. Oh, it's so good. Do you want me to spoil? Cause it's so good. You sure are you sure? Are you sure? That's what I thought. Yeah, no, dude, you gotta go watch it. You have to go watch it. This I cannot spoil. I cannot spoil what's going on.
Where am I now?
I'm not gonna spoil what's going on in this scene. Dude, when I went to the movie theater, it was empty. I mean, I went to the earliest showing.
Huh?
I'm not gonna spoil what's gonna happen here. No spoiler.
That me?
That's you, Keanu.
Huh? I've taken on another form?
True. Well, I mean, they might be doing that with what they call it, with the Sonic movie 4. Remember, Sonic movie 4 got announced. Oh!
Suspicious. I should have followed. Looks like I've kept my misinformed abilities.
Dude! Dude! If they... The thing is, I'm not gonna spoil the movie! Genovia, no But dude, because of that sequence they did, Karma, right there, they... I can't say without spoiling! Okay, Karma, out of all of a sudden, what do you give Sonic 3? What do you give Sonic 3?
Alright. A beautiful city. Yep. It looks like how Maria described the Earth. Yep.
Ah, Sonic! Hey there, how's it going, dude?
Huh?
Have you seen the movie or not?
Huh?
No spoilers for me. But the movie's so Oh yeah, dude, I can react to that. What they call it? Once I'm done with this.
Yep. Yep.
Dude, I can react to that. I'll be honest, I like Jim Carrey's performance though.
Control.
Dude, I like Jim Carrey's performance in the movie. Jim Carrey's performance is pretty good. Dude, I recommend Jim Carrey.
What are they?
Oh!
What a waste of time.
What a waste of time. Dude. Oh man, Keanu's so good.
You can't stop. I must move.
I got hit. I'm a dummy. Oh man.
Yep.
Dude, you know they're gonna make a new, what they call it,
Yep.
I can't spoil.
Yep. Missile. Too slow.
Too slow. Oh god! It's this scene! It's this scene! Wait! We're playing as OG Shadow. Oh, that's it!
Perfect.
That's the entire DLC! No, there has to be more DLC to this. There has to be more! No way, that's it! That's everything!
Oh.
technically this is also canon. This is what... Isn't that what Sega said?
Control!
What?
I have no time for this. I have to complete my mission. But I'll be back.
That's it? That's it? I didn't play because I didn't want to spoil myself. That's it? Then there was gonna be more. Poster. Read the poster frame from Tokyo in the action collection room. What? I thought there was gonna be more. No! Dude, the DLC is not worth $5. It's just a single stage. A bull. Oh, this ain't... Dude, that's not worth it. This... It was... That was not worth it. That was not worth it. Ah, that was not worth it. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. Oh man! All right, let's react to that video. Well, Zenobia, do you want me to spoil? Do you want me to spoil? I mean, I could give you a short answer. Well, dude, okay. Shadow beats Sonic. Shadow beats Sonic. What the fuck? Goodbye to 100 subscribers? Shadow is the ultimate life form. Yes, he is. Ah, dude, all joking aside, dude. He goes and he says, Maria. Oh no. What the fuck? My victims built the after update the Texas Chainsaw Man. What the fuck? Dude, it's just... I'm just gonna say this much. If you love Sonic Adventure 2, dude, Zenobia, you're gonna get a lot of the references. And if you also like what they call it, what's it called, what's it called, basically, if you're a huge Sonic fan, you'll love a lot of references. And you'll love the... Also, Karma, is it this one, the entire series? Or the entire content inspirations? Oh man.
So hello and welcome to today's episode of the complete history of Rockstar's Bully.
Cool.
Today's episode we're going to be going over the history of Bully's development on the PS2.
What is
If you
was
haven't
that
already, be
inbreed?
sure to check out the first episode
No.
in the series. Which
Dude,
covers
should I
how
buy
Bully
Bully?
was
Bully
initially
should be
conceived
Bully's on
and how
sale right
Rockstar
now on
improved and
Steam.
was integrated into the Rockstar
Should I buy the
family.
Steam version?
So this episode actually begins in late 2002.
Oh.
As Bully and Spec Ops began their very first concept stages
Ooh.
in late 2002, very shortly after the release of Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Vice City.
We know this because some extremely
my foot.
early concept artworks were leaked in
Oh, right.
2019, which had markings that said 10-02 and 11-02 on them. So that gives us an estimated time frame of the earliest known stages of Bully's concepts. However, before we cover that, we do have a very, very interesting bit of concept work to go over that surfaced in 2010, but in a very low quality image, which was from a scrapped
Okay, I'm just gonna say no.
The Art and Science of Rockstar Games, which was due for release in
You're very
2011
observant, Jimmy boy.
and was going to showcase a lot of concept
What could I say that makes it-
until 2010.
Oh.
Now this got scrapped for some unknown reasons, but the only images of it online that do exist show off a very, very low quality concept artwork of Bully,
Oh.
which shows a much more childlike logo and what appears to be a toddler holding a water gun,
That is a solid holding
which I
water
do
gun.
believe is one of the earliest known concept artworks.
Or maybe
of
a
Jimmy
chibi.
Hopkins. The full resolution of this artwork has never
Or
surfaced,
maybe a
but it
chibi, I
tells
don't
us
know.
that maybe the plans of Bully were going to be much more childish and maybe their primary or elementary school children before being changed to a high school setting. Sadly, not much else is known about this, but it appears it might have been changed very early on, as the other leaked concepts from around this time did not show any young toddlers or that many other younger children.
Wait, so it's gonna be like a
It's such a
Rugrats type
shame
of
the
game?
book did get scrapped, as it would have given us a massive insight into Bully's development. Anyway, going over the 2002
Wait,
concept
what about
artwork,
the
we'll
NDA?
notice
Does
one
anybody
major
still have
difference.
Rockstar
A lot of the
NDA
characters
during
are
this
nothing more
time?
than caricatures, with extremely exaggerated features, such as larger bodies, tinier heads and such. For example, take the concept of Nerd and the Smart Girl. They're both really, really tiny characters, but have a massive head and massive glasses to match,
Dexter?
while the second nerd is incredibly lanky and incredibly skinny.
And he has this
While the Bully's on
fluid
the
or killer
other
head. What the hell
with
that is?
completely abnormal sized arms and hands and a massive build to go with, but a normal sized head, etc. Quite a few of these characters managed to stay in from the very beginning, but obviously were changed a bit down the line. For example, Dr. Crabblesnitch, Ted Thompson, Gary Smith, Mr. O, Mr. Burton, Mandy Wiles, the Hobo, and Edna, to name some. Understandably, quite a few of these other characters did get scrapped entirely because these were concepts. Now, one thing I do find insanely interesting about this part is there are a few characters on the concepts who have names, but never made it into the final product, nor do they have any character that resembles them at all. These characters being Chuck, Heather, and Cassie. And considering Cassie is listed as a girlfriend, it could mean the Rockstar team most likely had a very faint outline of one of the first drafts of Bully's story before it got changed to the one we know of in the final game.
So, different one.
Also note the artwork of Gary doesn't have a name, but he is listed as a main character.
He looks way
It
different.
is unknown if there was another protagonist planned instead of Jimmy initially. Now with these concepts we can also tell Bully had a much
he looked
more
like a pretty
different
boy.
tone, as there are concepts of a mafia gangster, a caretaker,
Ceremony
off-putting
caretaker?
Mr. Lunds, and a stoner kid to name some, because Bully doesn't have many of these themes during the final version. The design Bully was going for in its 2002 concepts here seems very reminiscent to the style used in Bully's comic style artwork, which can still be seen on the final game's loading screens. It's also worth noting that we can clearly tell
would've
a
been
fair
a
amount
good-
of these
oh, that
concepts
would've been
managed to
good,
stay
though.
until the final release. As on the final game's loading screens, you can see concept artwork for characters like Edna, Beatrice, Russell, and Peanut, to name some. Now, one thing I'd like to point out with Jimmy is it seems they may have wanted Jimmy to be a much younger boy initially, as we have the toddler-like artwork which I showed off earlier, and in some of this comic artwork, Jimmy does appear to be much younger, smaller, and skinnier. Now,
Yeah,
one
but
thing
he
we
looks
can
more
tell from
pissed
the
off
initial
like
concepts
usual.
is there is an extreme lack of clicks, which is one of Bully's most defining characteristics. Now, while there are designs for characters like a bully, a nerd, or a thug, it just seems the original idea was for every character to be unique in their own way instead of just being part of a group. Now, these extreme caricatures seem to remain in Bully until they're in mid-development, I believe, as some of the earliest known character models in-game were found on a Rockstar developer's portfolio named Tyler Wilson, who had character
Oh,
concepts like
Todd
Nerds, the
Wilson.
Prefects, some of the Authority, and a couple of other characters.
Ah, okay.
Now, I believe these are from around 2004, maybe 2005, I believe, but I might be wrong on that. But you can see
That
how
would be pretty
characters like
good, dude.
Edna, for example, was much smaller, fatter, and had a much more exaggerated face, or how Peanut's pompadour hairstyle is much bigger, and how skinnier and uglier Ernest Jones is. Another interesting thing to note is the colour scheme. Here,
Oh, there's no colour
everybody
scheme.
is using the same burgundy type of colour scheme, as opposed to something that separates them from the other cliques.
Ah.
It's probable that this was either a placeholder thing until they thought of some good colours, or something the team realised wouldn't work out well, as players might find it difficult to tell these cliques apart.
Yeah, like different. Yeah.
Especially in the case of vest wearers like nerds, non-cliques, bullies and preps. In fact, you know the logo you can see on some of the beta characters?
Yeah.
Well, this logo was actually featured on some of the 2002 concept arts. So this design for Bulwark Academy
So
was
it's already there
definitely
then?
one of the first designs, but also seemed like they really wanted to call Bully's
like they
World
wanna keep
anything
it.
that begins with a B. Now, initially, Bully's theme was decided upon by Stephen Olds, who apparently had a bit of a major challenge with Bully before it even took off. On the one hand, the team wanted Bully to be seen from a child's point of view, by making everything cartoony and more exaggerated. But at the same
could have
time,
gone with
not
comic book
to
style,
make it
like
look a
Psychonauts.
Saturday morning cartoon or just Grand Theft Auto for kids, which would explain the weird early character concepts at the beginning.
True.
Another thing the developers wanted to do was
I need
make
to play
Bully
Bully.
feel
I need to play
timeless.
Bully.
Instead of basing Bully in a very specific time period like Grand Theft Auto is, they wanted to add
Whoa!
different
How the
aspects
hell
to
did
all
you get
kinds of
flying all the way here?
decades. So the game could appeal to younger players who'd still be in school themselves, because Rockstar knew damn well that people who weren't 18 were still playing Grand Theft Auto anyway,
True.
and older players could reminisce about their own school
True.
days too. And they did this by purposely leaving Bully's actual time period completely ambiguous, having a mixture of elements from the 60s up until the early 2000s, in the form
Yeah, you
of
could see
in-game
that.
props, alongside the soundtrack, which itself was heavily sampled off varying tracks from the 70s to the early 2000s. So when it came to the soundtrack, originally
basically
the team
late
never
2000s
wanted
then.
to have a purely background soundtrack at all. They wanted to do something like you'd see in the Grand Theft Auto build, with a licensed soundtrack.
But
Initially this proved difficult,
yeah.
as in Grand Theft Auto, with the exception of interiors, music was only ever heard in vehicles, and Jimmy was
Yeah,
never
right.
going to be able to drive a car at all. That was never on the table.
cassettes, iPods.
So originally they were going to include the ability to play music via an MP3 player which Jimmy would carry around with him. And the
I was
player
about
could
to say,
buy
like-
in-game music from a record store. There was also a feature rumoured that was going to be exclusive to the original Xbox.
What?
If you ripped a CD onto the console, Jimmy
Oh,
could
you could
buy
listen to
your
music right
custom
there.
music in-game. As some
Yeah,
games
like
like the
your
Xbox
music.
versions of Grand Theft Auto and the Tony Hawk series let you play your own custom music as a playlist anyway.
Yeah.
But this still proved to be a bit of a headache. Apparently the team
Why can't we
could
do
not
that
make it
anymore in
work well at
gaming
all.
this day? Why
So
can't we
eventually
just rip
it
our
became
music and
clear
just listen
an
to our
instrumental
music?
background soundtrack
in
was the
game?
right step forward. Lead designer Mike Scupper even stated the soundtrack needed to be based on the specific clicks, the locations, the style of missions, such as, fast-paced stealth, and you get the idea. Something that a licensed soundtrack on a handheld MP3 player just would not be able to accomplish, and it would feel quite out of place in some missions.
But that
So
depends
they
on
got
you,
down to
though.
hiring some composers for the soundtrack, and initially they were going to have Mike Patton, the lead vocalist of bands like Faith No More, Mr. Bungle and Dead Cross, to compose the soundtrack.
But they
In
didn't
an
do it
interview with
after all.
Destructoid, Mike Patton even stated he was more than enthusiastic to do so, as he himself absolutely loved playing games. He was a massive PlayStation fan, and regarded Rockstar Games as being one of the best in the business.
Yeah, and
But
they,
unfortunately,
I was saying,
Mike,
they still
he was
are,
actually
but
dropped
I don't
in
know.
favour of Sean Lee.
I don't know about
The reason
GTA
behind
6.
this is, according to Mike Scupper, when they brought in Sean Lee, the team were just completely blown away, as they said Sean's work absolutely perfected all the references they were asking for, alongside being incredibly varied and having such a unique flavour to his own work. It's unknown how many tracks Mike Patton composed for Buddy before being dropped, or
Probably.
if he was replaced before he even got the chance to do so, as to this day nothing else has surfaced regarding Mike's
Again.
work on the Buddy soundtrack.
Yeah.
But there are a few leftover files of Buddy's
Probably
non-instrumental
NDA still?
background days, namely the record store, one of which does actually mention of one of the albums that Jimmy could buy, which is Frankie Bushwick's Rockin' Polka Party. And since there is no real artist in the real world of Bushwicks, it heavily implies that maybe the music that was going to be made for Buddy was going to be a custom in-studio production, like Rockstar did with a few of the songs featured in Grand Theft Auto 3. It also might, but doesn't confirm anything, that they might have let you swap between an MP3 and the background soundtrack before scrapping the MP3 feature entirely.
But that would have
Now,
been.
it is extremely common
I think
that
that would have
when
been good though, but
anything creative is
no.
in development, the creators tend to take inspiration from many things, and Buddy of course is no exception, taking
Like?
heavy inspirations from many films, games, real-life places, and of course music. One of the major inspirations for Buddy was actually The Warriors, which itself was being
Come
developed into
on
the
and
game adaptation of
play.
the film by fellow Canadian studio Rockstar Toronto,
Dude.
around the same time Buddy was in development too.
Should I watch
And
The
initially,
Warriors?
Buddy's combat was going to be akin to the Warriors game, and it's assumed the Warriors' reliance on use of rival factions partly inspired Buddy to take that route too.
Ah.
Other features from the Warriors game that found their way inside Buddy included the graffiti tagging and use of debris as weapons like bricks and bin lids. Another game that inspired Buddy was actually Shenmue, the series by Sega, which was partly used for inspiration for Buddy's combat and part of the open world exploration too.
Really?
Buddy wasn't short on many
Virtua Fighter RPG?
It was heavily inspired by many other films, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which is what inspired Buddy's humour to be a bit more zany and wacky.
Dude, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is a pretty good movie.
With Johnny Vincent and Lola Lombardi. Revenge of the Nerds was used as the base for Chapter 4's story, which followed the basic plot of the nerds wanting to get revenge on the jocks, even going as far as to lift the humiliating cheerleader plot, where in both the film and Buddy, the nerds acquire nude photos of the head cheerleader and just basically humiliate her by having them shown off to everyone. Also, regarding Bullwolf Academy, the absolute landmark of the game itself was very heavily inspired off Fettes College, an incredibly prestigious place located in Edinburgh, Scotland, home of Rockstar North. Now, Fettes College, despite being named a college, is a school for children aged 7 and up until the age of 18, and it seems that Rockstar Vancouver took quite a lot of inspiration from this place,
sounds more than a lot of inspiration.
House, which was at least inspired by Carrington House from Fettes. One thing to note as well is the main colour of Fettes College is magenta, while one of the concepts for Buddy had its original colours being burgundy.
Yeah.
Also, do you remember that beta logo from earlier?
Yeah.
Well, the original logo was actually yellow and black, the colour of a bee basically. Which is also interesting because the mascot for Fettes College is a bee. Also, early 3D renders for Bullwolf Academy were not based on the Fettes at all. So likely this was a drastic design choice change somewhere down the line. So when it came to designing the missions, Mike Scupper wanted all the team to add in their own backgrounds to Buddy, and reportedly spent a fair bit of time not working on that initially, but instead sharing quite a few of their own schoolyard memories, writing them down and figuring out how they can work these stories into fun missions. The team believed it could help all players relate to something that happened to them, somebody they knew, just something in general that everybody could relate to, citing the likes of having items stolen by buddies, girl troubles, dealing with snobs, and you get the idea, just general stuff that everybody could relate to. The side jobs that Jimmy can do, such as lawn mowing and paper routes, were included because when the team are young, that's basically how they made their own money.
Dude, there's a lot of good content in this game then.
The inclusion of bottle rockets was added because a few of the team said that when they were young, they used to have bottle rocket wars with their own neighbourhoods when they were kids. Moving on slightly, if you've ever visited the Buddy Wiki, you'll notice that nearly every single character in the game has a first and a last name.
Yeah.
Even if quite a lot of the characters never get their last names mentioned in game at all, or
but they still have a last name.
Even their first.
Troy Miller.
And this was a design choice by the team because they wanted to make Bullwolf's world feel much more alive and relatable, and wanted to base quite a few of the characters on people they knew.
I'm kind of shocked that it got released on PS2 and Wii.
Varied personalities, even inside their own.
I mean, it got released on the 360,
as opposed to the NPCs of Grand Theft Auto who would just not really do anything other than walk in a set path, drive in a set path, and just have a very limited amount of quotes.
Yeah.
For example, you could take any character in Buddy, no matter how big or small of a character they are, and you would get a general idea of their personality. Like take Ivan Alexander for example. He has absolutely zero role in the story whatsoever. But if you stand around and listen to his quotes, you'll learn that he has a sleeping disorder, he takes medication, he likes French girls, and is into cinematography. The team never had to do that, but they wanted to because they wanted to make Bullwolf's world feel more alive and relatable with just how much personality all the characters had. Of course, Buddy had to go through a few massive changes to avoid being too close to Grand Theft Auto, and part of this was done with the authority figures.
That makes sense.
In the GTA games, police always knew where you were at all times. It doesn't matter how far away the map you were.
Yeah, they'll always follow you. They'll know where you're at.
So the team wanted to make this more realistic too, as authority figures would only give chase to you if you were caught in the act or did something incredibly bad, citing the childlike mentality of running off after you know you've done something bad, so you can claim you had nothing to do with, say, a smashed window you caused. However, despite Buddy sounding like it was a really fun game to make, it was not smooth sailing or even that fun creating Buddy.
What do you mean?
There were a lot of problems and headache the Buddy team faced.
Dang it, phones start charging again.
Dog Studios' original team, which it came from backgrounds developing strategy games, not sandbox or combat. And when originally asked to make Buddy, some of the team were against the idea of, as they put it, putting children in such a violent game. Another issue the team had with Buddy is the extreme lack of communication from Rockstar's head officers, as the team were ignored, misunderstood and heavily mismanaged.
It's so
reported that
like it was a
Rockstar
bill
New
of
York
hell.
were even given instructions to employees who'd already quit Rockstar Vancouver.
What?
Mike Scupper even said that he was constantly worried that Buddy would have been cancelled at any point during its development, and the idea of cancelling Buddy came up quite a few times too, even to the point where many employees of Rockstar Vancouver had a high turnover rate because the work culture of Rockstar was just that horrible. There was a lot of overtime too, to the point many employees working up to 80 hours a week just to work on mostly Buddy and Spec Ops. Keep in mind that Rockstar Vancouver were also working on Spec Ops alongside Buddy during this time, so you can imagine that only added to the workload.
Yeah, no
Even
shit, that's a
Spec
lot,
Ops and Bully had
a lot of
two different
workload right
teams
there.
working on them. And you may notice that I randomly name dropped Spec Ops at the beginning of this part,
Yeah.
and haven't mentioned it since up until this part, and that's because I didn't know where to throw in the fate of Spec Ops into this. Because even though this is a Bully history video, it does play a role into Bully's development, because if it wasn't for Spec Ops initially, we wouldn't have had Bully at all.
Really?
But unfortunately, I was unable to find out if Spec Ops had interfered with Bully's development or vice versa, but it does tie into the cancellation aspect, as Spec Ops was canned in 2005, shortly before Bully's announcement to the world. Interestingly, it was due for release in late 2005 too, just like Bully was. The only thing known about Spec Ops is the lead guitarist of Queens of the Stone Age, Josh Homme, and Elaine Johannes were working on the soundtrack to that game. And the reason I bring this up is earlier I mentioned how Rockstar were looking for soundtrack composers for Bully. And it's not confirmed, but I wouldn't be surprised if either of these two may have applied for that as well.
Dude,
especially
I mean,
since the soundtrack style for Spec Ops was heavily guitar based.
it's just like Battlefront 3. The Battlefront 3 got leaked. The entire Wii build got leaked.
Since I had no idea where to fit that into this video, and ultimately Spec Ops as a series was shelved entirely until the late 2000s, where Take-Two gave the series to 2K Games and they made Spec Ops Alone, which released in 2012, and the entire series has been dormant since.
Dude, they need to bring back the series. The series is a pretty good. It's a good series.
Going to be in Spec Ops Alone, and I'm not sure if the Spec Ops team went to work on Bully or were let go. Anyway, it was to the point
I think it's more of them got let go. The game didn't sell that well.
Hated working on games, not because of Bully or Spec Ops, because the team loved the concept and the creative freedoms they had. It was because
like, it's
they
a
were
good
just
game, but like it didn't sell that well.
Given to them by
That's why it's still
Rockstar's head offices.
dormant.
Apparently, if somebody didn't look busy enough, they were given a new task to become busy. Another side note, this kind of stuff about Rockstar's employees being extremely overworked and being sorely mismanaged was also mentioned during Bully 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2's development. So
Bully, man, Bully 2, that would have been amazing if they would have released Bully 2.
Well. Anyway, back on topic. A lot of the team just felt really burnt out working on Bully, and it quickly went from being a team coordinated effort that everybody enjoyed working on because of how much of a nostalgia driven project it was, to being nothing more than a dreaded slog of work. That's not to say the team didn't have a burning passion for Bully, because they did. It was just how badly Rockstar's higher officers treated them all. It wasn't until Bully started getting revealed that the team felt things turned around a bit for them. But even then, development still was not going well. The initial release date was pushed back twice. Originally, Bully was scheduled for October 2005, then February 2006, before the final date of October 2006. And it seems like at some point
I know the game didn't come out in
during
2007.
I'd say around the mid to late cycle, Bully went through a major overhaul again. As players have noted throughout the years, Bully has had a hell of a lot of in-development files left in the Scholarship Edition remaster, which came out in 2008, which gives us all a massive insight how many original ideas and concepts there were. More so than your average game has, because this stuff is still being found even in the 2020s, over 15 years later. A lot of this cut content as well is just dark and questionable of what we actually know Bully to be, because some of the more questionable findings that have been found include drowning animations for Jimmy.
No, yeah, that I do know about that.
Alternative ending where Gary Smith died during Final Showdown. A 7th chapter, Jimmy falling into acid if he lost the Edgar Munson boss fight. The girls above could be found walking around in their underwear in the dorm. And Happy Vault's Asylum was going to be much more packed, and inmates would explore the grounds ready for Jimmy to beat them up at any time he wanted.
What the fuck?
So yeah, Bully was going to be a much more darker and adult
Yeah, that would have been a rated M game.
So that about wraps up part 2 of the complete history of Bully.
Dude, that would have been a rated M game if they did. It still kept all that sort of stuff.
Where we...
Dude, that would have been a rated M game. Also, the cosplayer who became wanted criminal. What the fuck? Dude, if you guys got any other videos to react to, oh, you guys can put it down there. Shush, phone. Can't you see I need to get up? Oh, my leg, fuck. Oh, my leg, fuck. my leg hurts. Oh, my goddamn leg hurts. Oh, fuck. That's why I was slapping it right now, so I could at least not hurt that much. Oh, Lord. Running dates, online dates in VR chat. Good for you, Connor. Eats pancakes. Oh, I don't want to click on the cringe. Don't be observed about who you are. Why don't you take fans like Steve and Og anymore? That I'd like to know too, but I'm not gonna click on it. Urban Legends from Japan, I think I saw that. Catching Predators in Discord completion. Fuck. Oh, that's no point. Oh, God. Oh, that's no bueno. These two violent VTubers lost their careers overnight. I mean, just be nice. I mean, I'll be honest, just be you. If you're just you, don't fake anything. You'll be good. Come on, phone, Ray. This way people play, work at a pizza place. 44 million views. Jeez Louise, that's a lot of views. Oh no, I don't want to know what happened to Penny Parker and her canon event. Oh, Dan gets to season 2. Nice. The most annoying couple on the internet. Ew. Couples. Ew. The breadwinner analysis. Ghost stories, but content is completely gone. I'm actually kind of curious of the fat lady. Oh, God, Sonic 2 is a good movie too, but Sonic 3. Dude, I recommend watching Sonic 3. I'm not gonna lie. I recommend watching Sonic 3. The cosplayer who became wanted criminals.
Punisher with a Comic-Con murder plot. To
What?
a redneck Raven cosplayer kidnapping a teen.
What?
To a Japanese Joker truly fed up with society.
Society.
Today we'll be exploring the bizarre underbelly of the cosplay community.
God,
discussing
why?
a handful of
Why?
extreme crimes committed by some
I'm
of its
in
more
love with my
unhinged
cosplaying
costumed
girlfriend.
characters. Anime, gaming, and cosplaying conventions can be some pretty
I'm
stinky
scared.
places.
Oh,
Might want
no.
to stop the stench with today's sponsor, Mando. Mando is
Mando.
great. It's a high-performance
It's
whole-body
a Mando.
deodorant that you can put virtually anywhere to stop a stench.
Why should
and
I?
This stuff smells fantastic.
He says, "Oh, it smells fantastic." No, it
They have 4
doesn't.
different
It's
scents
gonna.
that are all unique.
Okay, phone is charging.
Urban Leather, Clover Woods, Mount Fuji, and Pro Sport. There's an unscented
What the fuck does
variant
Mount
as well.
Fuji
So
smell
one thing
like?
that I really like about Mando is that you really can just put this anywhere.
Ew,
Like, let's say you have some
ew, that
package
white
disturbances
stuff.
down there. You just have
Ew.
one problem spot you need
Ew.
to put a droplet of this stuff in.
Oh God, he's jerking his turkey.
You're good to go.
Oh,
Keep it
God,
together
he's laughing
in the
because he
car.
was
You
touching
won't
his
regret it.
turkey.
Mando
Ew.
is clinically proven to stop
Ew,
odor
ew.
better than you just using a soap and nothing else. There's been an experiment that
Ew.
has revealed 12 hours after a shower, a man's gooch odor level was a 5 out of 10. People that wore Mando after a shower, it was a 0 out of 10 12 hours later.
0 out of
That's
10.
impressive. This product was created by a doctor who felt like people were handling body odor.
I don't want to know about this.
There's, more places than just
Those
your
are the
armpits
people that don't
smell.
know how to
There's
take care
plenty
of their
crevices
bodies.
around the body that can put up some
Yeah.
stank. For a limited time, Mando has a variety of products available on their website, so it's a perfect time to stock up on Mando products
Bar
if you're a
saver.
new or returning customer. Click the link in the description to get
Dude,
$5
I don't
off
trust
and
any
free
YouTube
shipping off
product.
any order over $30.
Do not trust any
Click the
YouTube
link
product
and
placement.
enter code WAVY
Always
at
use
checkout
Google
to
or
take
Reddit
advantage
to
of
save
that.
your time from
The
that.
Power Ranger Arson Attack. Cosplaying at conventions is a
Ooh,
time-honored
that electro's
tradition,
hot.
with millions across the country regularly participating.
Steve, it's peak. It's fucking peak. It's fucking. You want me to spoil the movie, dude? I don't want to spoil the movie. You have to go watch it. You have to go watch it. It's dude. You have to go watch it, dude. If you're a huge Sonic fan, you have to go watch it, or at least watch it online when it's online, if you know what I mean. Yo ho ho and a pair of dum dum. But you can't? What do you mean you can't? Okay, dude. Dude, I went to dude, okay, if you're a huge Sonic fan, it's fucking peak. If you're a Jim Carrey fan, it's a fucking peak. I recommend it. I recommend watching the movie. Dude, when I went to the movie theater right now, I went like at 9:30 in the morning. That was my time. It was fucking empty. When I got out, every single fucking theater was full. I looked at my times and everything. I fucking recommend, dude. I really do recommend it, dude. I really do recommend watching it if you're a huge Sonic fan. If you're a huge goddamn Sonic fan. Like, the thing is, like, damn it, I can't. I'm not. No spoilers for you, Steven. If you know what I mean.
Most of the time, it's just a fun hobby that allows otherwise unrelated people to meet up, offering a great opportunity to make new friends. On one occasion, however, a woman was met with a nightmare situation.
Like what?
After a crazed stalker who participated in the community took notice of her. The story begins in January of 2019, when the annual Anime Los Angeles convention was set to take place at the Ontario Convention Center. Anime enthusiasts attended the event, with many showing up in elaborate outfits, cosplaying as their favorite characters. One such individual was Matthew Toyotome, also known as Ninja Lee. He was a part of a Power Rangers cosplay group, and usually dressed up as the Yellow Power Ranger. Taking a look at his social media, Matthew was quite...
Dude, Garma, that's actually... Dude, that's a pretty good, interesting... what they call it, the Bully stuff. I'll be honest, I didn't know Bully was actually started development in 2002. The thing is, like... Do you know if a lot of people like that worked during that time for Bully? Do you think they had NDAs? Do you think their NDAs expired? I mean, if some of them expired, do you think they could talk about everything? Because god damn, that was actually pretty. That was a lot of good information about Bully. I'm not gonna lie. Hell, I didn't even know what they call it. Right there, Rockstar was working on a Spec Ops game. I did not know they were working on a Spec Ops game right there during that time. Oh, man. Dude, I'm gonna check how much Bully is right now. Fuck it. How much is Bully? Home. It's $5. I mean, is the game worth playing? Reddit, the first Reddit is $39.99. Oh, Wait, is Jedi Survivor actually even worth $17? Oh, dude, like damn it, Bully's a pretty good. Where's the game good? Absolutely. Yeah, it's the first to play it, in fact. But does it run good? No, it does not. It runs like an old man falling downstairs. Oh yeah, I forgot. Never buy the PC port for Bully.
The peculiar figure.
But I do recommend.
Aside from the Yellow Ranger stuff,
man,
he
that's a lot of
often
good stuff.
posted photos of himself wielding replica firearms, LARPing as a covert secret agent of sorts, with him hiding behind
I think that's more of an
trees and
80s
taking
action
tactical
hero.
positions behind walls.
That's
and
more like an 80s
trash
action hero,
cans.
dude.
Though odd, his behavior was
Oh,
innocuous. Matthew's true slide into criminality is born out of an unhealthy obsession. The
Like?
man began developing feelings towards a woman in his cosplaying circle. Her name was Julia. Julia was a member of Matthew's Power Ranger group, and she dressed up as the Pink Ranger. The story goes that Matthew would eventually make his romantic feelings known to Julia. But
Dude.
she wasn't interested and politely rejected his advances.
damn.
At this point, you would
Just be
expect
like that,
that
yeah.
he would simply accept his losses here
Man,
and
just
move
move
on.
on
with his life like
Exactly.
a normal person. But if he did, we wouldn't be talking about this
That's
guy,
how you
would we?
always. If you're
Matthew
gonna do
was
romantic stuff, you
furious
gotta
about getting
go all
rejected.
in.
His anger simmered and boiled over into a full-on hatred towards the Pink Ranger that politely rejected his advances.
So
The
incel.
deranged man started plotting his revenge,
the
a plan that
fuck?
he would eventually execute during
what
one of the
the
night's
fuck?
festivities at Anime LA Con. On January 16th,
Azure Hotel and
Matthew
Suites?
strolled into the parking lot of the Azure
Oh,
Hotel and
no.
Suites,
Don't tell
where
me-
Julia's vehicle was parked. In
Oh,
surveillance footage that was
no.
later publicly released online, you can
1/13,
see the man
2019.
casually smoking a cigarette. Later in the clip, he walks over to her car and pours gasoline all over it before proceeding to set it on fire. As Matthew quickly left the scene of the crime,
Oh,
flames
you
engulfed the
dumbass.
surrounding cars in the lot, causing massive
Explosions.
amounts of property damage. This also resulted in the hotel's fire alarms being triggered.
Well, no
Authorities
shit,
were called
Sherlock.
soon after, with hotel customers even being evacuated. Local news outlet ABC7 interviewed a hotel patron named Hank
Oh,
Lugan, who
fuck.
had this to say.
Like, one of the police officers were cutting through one of the cars. This is crazy. I think one of the people that we actually know, their cars are like completely melted.
While nobody had been physically
Ah,
injured, 7 different
that
vehicles
sucks.
in total sustained some form of damage.
I could see that.
Despite the fire, police were initially hesitant to classify it as an arson attack,
Isn't-
though their
no.
opinion regarding this matter soon changed after being provided footage of the guy literally creating the fire by the hotel manager.
Dude,
when
he's a
questioned,
dumbass.
Julia
He's
and
a
her at the
dumbass.
time boyfriend quickly identified Matthew as the individual in the video. The man was soon arrested.
Yeah,
being
no shit,
charged not
Sherlock.
just for the arson attempt, but for his
Stalking.
obsessive stalking
Yeah.
as well, being given and held on a whopping $250,000 bail. Julia would
Ooh,
make an
bananas,
Instagram
Batman.
post detailing the ordeal, thanking everyone for their support and asking for contributions to her GoFundMe, which eventually raised over $15,000. Some of the other victims of the
that's
fire
good.
also asked for donations, with the entire cosplay community rallying together to try to give what they could.
Yeah,
This guy
yeah,
was
do
clearly
that.
a disturbed individual, and I'm
He's
thankful
not right
that
of
his
the
incel
membrane.
rage only resulted
that
in
was
property
incel rage.
damage and that nobody was physically injured.
That's
or
a good
worse.
thing.
Redneck Raven cosplayer gets prison.
Oh god.
Teen Titans is a classic superhero show in the minds of both casual and hardcore cartoon lovers.
Let's go.
Adults and children alike found the characters layered and dynamic,
That is
with
true.
Raven possibly being the best example within the show.
I mean-
our next subject was a Raven
Yeah.
cosplayer who not only fails to emulate Raven in
still
just
talk to
about every
Raven. I
way
think she's
imaginable,
peak.
but this Titan ironically would help in the kidnapping of a teen. On November 4th, 2022, an unnamed teenage girl was abducted by a then 22-year-old
shit.
man named Kobe Jerome Jordan. He had
Oh,
allegedly picked her up at his truck
that looks
late
like
at
a
night,
redneck.
bringing her to the home of a woman
looks like a
named
redneck.
Molly Michelle Jarrett, who lived in the town of Pansy, Alabama. Another woman named Destiny Star Lewis was also present throughout
Oh,
this entire
Destiny
ordeal.
Star Lewis.
According to
Oh,
the U.S.
God, that
Attorney's
tells you
Office,
everything.
this kidnapped young girl
That
had
tells you
initially
everything.
gone with the man willingly. To this day, it's unclear what the girl's relationship to these 3 adults were.
Yeah.
And if it is known, it might be hidden for privacy purposes. However, it
I
can be
don't
reasonably
wanna know.
assumed that she was on decent terms with them beforehand, making what happened next all the more shocking. The girl was taken to an abandoned building in Jackson County, Florida. Keep in mind that
Florida?
Pansy is close to the border between the 2 states,
Why
meaning that they hadn't
Florida?
actually traveled that far. This is where the pleasantries seemed to stop, with Kobe binding her limbs with duct tape and brutally beating her. The trio then dumped the teenager at a seemingly random spot nearby, driving back home to Alabama soon after. The young girl was fortunately able to break free of her bonds and
they thought she was gonna
got
die.
out and found help. A report had already been filed after she was spotted by a nearby resident, with the teen's testimony resulting in an investigation being launched. Given the fact that the victim knew exactly, who the perpetrators were and where they lived, it wasn't exactly difficult for police to track them down.
Get them instantly.
While this story is pretty crazy on its own, it was photos taken after the perpetrators captured that garnered the most attention by the press.
Yeah, because she was
in a
cosplaying.
Facebook post published by Florida's Jackson County Sheriff's Office, photos of the deranged criminals were showcased. And in one of them, you can clearly see here that Molly is sporting a Raven cosplay, the costume being worn during the perpetration of the crime.
Wait,
to this day, it is somewhat unclear as to why she was wearing this Raven cosplay. If I had to take a guess, I'd say maybe them being from South Alabama had something to do with it. The juxtaposition of such a serious criminal offense being carried out by someone wearing a half-baked Raven costume caused many in the comments section to mock the individuals responsible, with the story becoming a full-blown meme of sorts. Bizarrely, Molly's photo was even featured in official news coverage of the situation, adding to its absurdity.
2 are behind bars tonight after being arrested for kidnapping a girl in Jackson County, Florida. Colby Jerome Jordan is accused of kidnapping a girl Friday evening. The two then met up with 2 other females, one of whom is Molly Michelle
that'd be
Jarrett.
so humiliating.
Despite all the jokes being made at the criminal's expense, the authorities weren't laughing. At least publicly. In March of 2024, all 3 individuals responsible for the kidnapping were officially charged. While they had initially pled not guilty in 2023, it appeared that their tune had changed as the legal case proceeded. The fact that they had crossed state lines also didn't help their situation, with the incident being considered a federal crime. In the end, Kobe was given 7 years. Destiny was given almost 6. And Molly, the redneck Raven, was given 11 with no chance of parole.
No chance of parole for 11 years.
They're currently serving out their sentences, hopefully never being able to cause harm to any more innocent teens
Let's
again.
hope not.
For now, she'll be Azarath Metrion sitting her ass in prison. Deaf superhero attacked by real-life villain.
Oh, that's so cringe.
Rayshawn Pitt, or Ray for short, was a local phenomena in Florida.
That's good.
As a deaf person, Ray has sadly had fewer opportunities in life, often struggling to find positive ways to channel his energy.
And he likes
was adopted
Superman.
by his father, a man named Rusty Pitt, and his wife Angie, all the way back in 2004. And growing up was a battle. Ray struggled with a lack of social skills and often lagged behind as a result. To top it all off, his adoptive father unfortunately passed away when Ray was a teenager, making his life even more difficult. Though a publication known as the Daily Commercial reported that things began to look up for Ray after a kind-hearted U.S. military veteran befriended him and gifted him a Superman costume. Ray was a big fan of superheroes and kung fu movies, and this costume allowed him a way to become his larger-than-life role models in a way, and channel his creative energies. At 20 years old, Ray, donning his gifted Superman costume, began standing on a street corner next to the highway in his hometown of Mineola, Florida, performing action moves and shadow boxing as cars passed by, doing so purely to entertain the public.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Despite an occasional mean-spirited person making fun of him, most of the local
let him have
residents
his
found
fun.
his presence to be positive,
Let him have his
eventually
fun.
dubbing Ray the Mineola superhero. Overall, it was a positive experience.
It was going to be the Mineola Superman.
It provided him with an opportunity to express himself, all while becoming a well-known and frankly beloved member of the community. However, this would change in the summer of 2017 when Ray met 26-year-old Tyler McCorvey. This deranged individual, for some reason, had a desire to fight the deaf superhero. According to later witness reports, Tyler was seen mocking Ray's disability before physically assaulting him. The incident was described by a woman who personally knew him in an interview with a local news station.
I saw him imitating Ray's moves, in
You don't have
between
to be a
imitating
prick
them, he would
about
hit him
it.
for real.
Interestingly, a video of the Mineola superhero and the villain does exist online, being posted to YouTube shortly after the story broke by a man named the Rocky Walsh.
Yelling at him maybe for being out there doing a Superman.
Tyler McCorvey
just
was
let-
quickly
yeah.
found and arrested, with many baffled as to why he
Yeah,
had attacked
why?
a beloved local hero. It would
Exactly.
soon become clear that the man was extremely unstable mentally.
Ah.
After his arrest, he claimed that he was innocent and hadn't hurt anyone, despite there being clear evidence
Yeah,
of
there's a
so.
lot of evidence.
After this defense didn't work, he started having a complete mental breakdown. Police claimed in later statements to news outlets that the man screamed at the top of his lungs, even going as far as to dunk his head into a toilet while claiming he wanted to die at the police station. According to WESH News, he was eventually charged with 2 counts of battery and aggravated abuse of a disabled adult. Despite the upsetting nature of this story, there was a silver lining
What
to
would that
it.
be?
Ray didn't let the incident stop him from pursuing his hobbies as a
That's right.
superhero.
Oh, I wonder what he thinks
and
of
he went
Superman
right
Legacy.
back to the same
The new
street
Superman
corner
movie.
soon after to continue his work shadowboxing and entertaining the public. Because of this and the viral nature of the story,
that's
Ray
so
became a
cute.
sensation overnight, with hundreds of local residents showing their support for him on social media. A Facebook page was started in his honor, and many passers-by gave him drinks and other gifts while he stood out dancing in the hot sun, with cheerful people honking at him as they passed by.
he deserves
I
it.
do want to clear one misconception that I've seen about this story online. The majority of news outlets that have reported on this story claimed that Ray was autistic. Just know that according to Ray's mother, this guy isn't autistic.
Yeah.
He's simply deaf.
He's
as
just
simple as
deaf.
that could be, I guess. His mother, Angie, claimed
dude,
that
just
he
let him
had
be- just let him be
developmental
him.
issues, but denied that it was the result of autism. Though regardless, he was still a disabled adult who had been
Yeah.
unjustly victimized.
Exactly.
Thankfully, the community came together to support him. While
That's
the
a good
criminal in this story isn't actually the cosplayer, I did
Damn it,
want
where
to
the hell does he
include
have my
it. The
type of fucking
Mineola
haircut?
superhero story is a nice reminder that
Damn it.
sometimes strangers can band together to make a positive impact on someone's
Exactly.
life. These people came together to support an at-risk individual who they beloved in their town.
That's a
While it's
good-
unclear exactly what the Mineola superhero is up to today, a video has been posted in recent years showing that he's on the same street corner performing his signature moves.
Aww.
Obese Punisher gets busted. One of the most iconic anti-heroes to come
That
from
got me off
comics is the
guard.
Punisher. The Punisher took matters into his own hands, often
Oh,
killing
yeah, the
criminals as a part
Punisher.
of his own brand of vigilante justice.
I mean, remember,
However,
there has
the
been
fictional
3
character
Punishers, so-
unfortunately served as the inspiration
looking
for
at-
a potentially deadly crime that took place back in 2017. Matthew Sterling was a then 29-year-old man who, for some reason, developed a hatred of the actor.
Oh no, oh no. I'm putting my head down because that looks like a fucking Redditor. Oh, that looks like comic book guy. Oh no. Oh no. What is it, phone? Yeah. Live and learn. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no!
Jason David Frank. Frank being best known for playing the iconic 90s iteration
the
of the
Green
Green
Ranger,
Power
yeah.
Rangers character. While his logic was a bit unclear, it seems Sterling's rage was enough for him to want to take matters into his own hands. Matthew Sterling hatched a plot to show up to the 2017 Comic-Con event held in Arizona while dressed up as the Punisher. And he wanted to
why?
shoot Jason when he was there, the actor being a scheduled speaker at the event.
really?
Matthew also planned to kill any police officers who tried to stop him. The overweight Punisher purchased real firearms and an assortment of other weapons. He geared up and traveled to the convention, arriving on May 25th. The thing
you
is, since
little
realistic guns are
shit.
worn quite often at cosplays,
Yeah, they won't think
nobody
those are
really
real.
gave him much of a second glance.
Exactly.
Surveillance footage shows the portly Punisher walking around freely, going up and down the halls without any interruption, though he would eventually draw some attention. The details of how this man
Gunner
was
arrested Phoenix
stopped
Comic
were
Con claiming
covered
the Punisher
extensively in
wants
a
to kill Jason
lengthy
David Frank.
article by the Phoenix New Times. According to this publication, Matthew had avoided numerous security checkpoints and entered the convention with his guns without issue. Officers had become aware of his presence due to a disturbing tip they had received from an acquaintance of him. Apparently, he had been messaging them on social media about plans and had made numerous concerning posts as well. After hearing about this, authorities entered the con and tried to find him. They soon would find Matthew and approached him to detain, but they
why?
struggled significantly when trying to subdue him. This was due to the man's enormous weight.
I mean, he is a big
Eventually, though,
fatty.
this guy would be brought into custody. After he was arrested and questioned, it was clear that this guy was more mentally deranged than anyone could have predicted. He
We need
seemed
ment-
to
we
believe
need-
he
we
was
need
the
asylums
actual
again.
real-life embodiment of the
definitely need
Punisher.
asylums
The
again.
guy was completely nuts, saying that he had actually previously stabbed Jason Frank, the Green Power Ranger, 15 years ago, and
What?
wanted to finish the job. And no, he did not stab Jason 15 years
no,
ago.
he
The guy
didn't.
was cuckoo. In true
Yeah.
Punisher fashion, he also stated he believed corrupt police officers needed to be killed and that he was the man to do it.
Oh,
After an
he really thinks
investigation,
he
it
is
was
the
also
Punisher.
discovered that Matthew Sterling had set a reminder on his cell phone to kill the Power Rangers actor on that day of Comic-Con, setting it as like an alert in his iPhone. This bro had the fucking alarm setups for it. Obviously, this was a lot to take in for the media
yeah,
who
no
was reporting on
shit.
this case. While the incident was certainly very serious, the bizarre nature of his
But too bad
claims
Jason David
combined
Frank
with
passed away of
his
cancer.
unique look caused some onlookers to find the whole ordeal somewhat funny, including myself.
I mean,
a
it's
local
like,
seemed to
why?
subtly mock him in their report, making multiple references about the guy's weight.
This guy, as you can see, Matthew Sterling, is a big guy, and we can see him from several angles on that day as he walked to the Phoenix Convention Center for Phoenix Comic-Con this year. That struggle is not captured on any of the center's cameras. You can see Sterling is massive in size. It did take some time for officers to take him into custody.
Jason the Green Ranger himself
I've already
would soon
forgiven him.
respond to the incident. In an interview with the NBC News affiliate, he said, "I've already forgiven him. Do I want him to serve jail time and get mental help?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The convention director also
needs
made a
to get
statement to
help.
Facebook, claiming that the event was now upping its security measures.
Well,
This
yeah, no
included
shit,
banning
it's-
props of any kind in an effort to prevent weapons from sneaking through again.
Well,
This
yeah.
resulted in a significant amount of backlash from attendees in the
Sorry, I'm
comments,
just looking to see if-
with many feeling that it was an overreaction. Why don't you ask Jason Frank? I think he would say it's not an overreaction. I think anybody
No.
looking at this rationally would say that it was probably a pragmatic choice to ban the fake replicas just for this con.
Yeah,
While
I kind of
Sterling
agree with that.
initially pled
Yeah,
not
you never
guilty
know.
in court, the proof was undeniable. The real question, though,
What
was
is it?
this guy culpable considering his mental health? Given the fact that he was
Oh, God, he
clearly
looks like comic
mentally
book guy
ill,
from
his
Simpsons.
lawyers sought an insanity plea on the basis that he didn't know he was doing anything wrong when perpetrating his deed.
Oh, but he knew
In
he
an
was doing
article by
something
AZ
wrong. That's the
Central,
thing.
it was revealed that an initial psychiatric evaluation determined Sterling might have had
What?
schizophrenia. During the
Schizophrenia?
trial, his lawyer, Dwayne Cates, stated, "His psychosis seems to struggle between being Batman and the Punisher, which is significant because Batman does not
Yeah,
kill
Batman doesn't
anyone
kill,
while
yeah.
the Punisher does." In late
Unless
2020,
he could have said, like, he
Matthew
was more like a
Sterling
Red
was
Hood.
sentenced to serve over 25 years in a mental hospital, where he remains today. In the
that's a
end,
lot
it
of
was
years.
fortunate that he hadn't actually harmed anyone.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing
and that
he
was
didn't kill
caught
anybody.
before he could do any real damage. The Japanese Joker attack.
I'm the
In
Joker,
2019,
baby!
the Joker shocked the world with its
Yeah,
dramatic
dude, it's a
and
good-
unique take
oh,
on
man.
the iconic supervillain.
Good thing there's only
Instead
one
of being a
Joker
criminal
movie. Ah, good thing there's a
mastermind, the
one
humble
good
yet
Joker movie.
insane Arthur Fleck was portrayed as a mentally ill loner who committed heinous crimes after
thing
completely
there's only
snapping
one
when
Joker
society
movie.
pushes him to the brink. Now,
That's a
you guys
good
remember this
thing.
with a lot of chatter about would this movie cause real-world violence, and
No,
for
it
the
did
most
not.
part that proved
No, it
not to be the
didn't.
case.
Yeah.
But an incident did occur in 2021 that very much mimicked the actions of the supervillain. In
What do you mean?
October of that year, a then 24-year-old man named Kyoto Hattori boarded a Japanese subway train. Without warning, he pulled out a knife and began attacking passengers.
Oh, what
he
the
then would
fuck?
start a fire using lighter fluid that he had on hand, causing smoke to fill the entire car. Passengers can be seen in
Oh,
videos
what
of the
the
incident
fuck?
running in terror, climbing out of the subway car
Why didn't
windows
nobody
after it
knock
come
his
to a
ass
stop.
out? Again, why didn't nobody go and knock his ass out?
Panic and confusion ensued,
I
with the
would've tried
suspect soon being
knocking his ass
apprehended
out.
by authorities. In the end, he managed to cause minor injuries to 16 people.
17
with one
people.
72-year-old man being
That's
hospitalized
vice.
after it was revealed he was stabbed. The ordeal caused quite the media stir, not just because incidents were rare like this in Japan, but
They're very
because
rare.
the guy was dressed like the Joker.
Joker,
Footage later
baby!
surfaced of Kyoto smoking a cigarette while riding in the subway train car, seemingly fully LARPing as the Joker. When questioned, he claimed that he idolized the Joker and had wanted to kill as
the
many
Joker,
people as
baby!
possible. Apparently, in true Arthur Fleck Joker fashion, Kyoto claimed that he had been driven to this violence after hitting a breaking point, with the stress of society and drama in
You
his
just have
personal
one
life resulting in him
bad
hitting
day.
rock bottom.
My fucking
According
foot.
to an article by the Japanese news company FNN, he had been devastated with grief after his girlfriend of 9 years broke up with
9
him and
years?
married someone else just 6 months later.
Fuck!
And after that, he went Joker mode. He had also been transferred to a different
just
department
one
at his job after
bad
making a
day.
mistake, causing him to become borderline suicidal. When asked in court why he chose to imitate the Joker, he stated this: "I wanted to become like him. The Joker doesn't value human life. He doesn't think anything of hurting people. I thought I
Wow.
couldn't commit murder unless I had that kind of feeling." It's an interesting case
he
study
get the
with the
death sentence
bizarre
at least?
nature of the crime causing it to gain even more attention.
Did he get
the
the death
BBC
sentence?
released a think piece on the situation soon after, analyzing the cultural reasons as to why the event occurred, and commented on
Lord.
Japanese society in general. The article makes a
Oh,
point
Japanese
that
society
several
is
other
like,
similar
oh,
attacks
God.
had occurred in the past.
If we think we have
One
a bad over here in
particular
the
incident
States,
from
oh,
2008
dude,
is
there's
mentioned
worse.
when a man drove a truck into a crowd of people and began stabbing them. His reasoning for the attack had been
What's that
similar
son of
to
the
Kyoto.
police?
He faced pressure in his personal life, seemingly became suicidal, and then took his frustrations out on society. When questioned by
Society.
the author as to why he dressed up like the Joker, a Japanese criminal psychologist had this to say: "He is a distorted attention seeker. By dressing up as the Joker on Halloween night, he thought he would
Man, I
stand
still got
out
pop
more.
in my throat.
By acting
Fuck.
like the Joker and saying he looked up to him, he can get
'Cause
more
I'm the
attention from the
Joker,
people."
baby.
I don't think he
I
decided
just keep
to
on
copy
saying
the
that.
Joker because he saw the movie. Kyoto Hattori was eventually sentenced to serve 23 years in prison,
Ah!
with the incident still remaining a topic of discussion in Japanese media even to this day.
23 years, fuck.
And well, you made it to the end. Let me know who or what you want me to talk about next. And I want to give a major shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys. Wavy Web Surf out. Peace.
No, I'm on with the fucking 23 goddamn years. Hey, at least I didn't give him the death penalty. Oh, fucking hell. I'm scared of that Gardevoir. Sir, she's not gay. Yeah. Let's talk about TikTok's minion what? I'm just gonna go here. I don't want to look at anything. I want to listen to random stuff. No, bro, I'm not gay.
No, bro, I'm not gay. I only like men when they press their bodies against mine as they whisper in my ear how much they love me. Men are just so cute, especially when they want to hold hands while don't worry, it's not gay. I have my thigh socks on. Make out with me? Shit.
Maybe suicide is the only way out. Maybe suicide. E-girls are scary stuff. That. Dad, I'm a brony. What the fuck? Why am I getting these random shit now? Cringe TikTok that gave me secondhand embarrassment. Oh, okay. Guys, if I get cringe, if I cringe at something right there in this TikTok challenge, I'm gonna have to buy a game from Steam. I actually want to buy a game from Steam. So if I cringe, that did not count. That did not count. I'm like, oh no, that did not count, motherfuckers. That did not count. Okay, like I said, guys, if I fuck up I have to buy a game on Steam. I don't want to buy a game on Steam. Actually, I do. I actually want to buy Magicoi. Dude, if you guys haven't played Magicoi, as in, like, you know, maybe I should. What the fuck am I watching? Ah, God, I'm gonna. Okay, what's a good visual novel? How about that? What's good? No, not visual novel. I'll look for a game. But remember, if I cringe, I kill myself. Let's press play.
Bobby.
What is it?
He's staring at me.
I'm not cringing. I'm not cringing. I'm not cringing.
Everybody knows I'm going. Everybody knows I'm flowing. Everybody knows I'm growing. Everybody knows, but they don't want to show it. Cause they jealous. They little peasants.
I'm not cringing.
Like it when I flash my victims.
I'm not cringing at all. I'm not. What the fuck? I'm not.
It's good to see you again.
You have to get the put in my Discord server.
I haven't used that name in a long time. Call me Nightwing.
Broken Masquerade meat. I'm not cringing!
I bet you're a pro at bowling.
Oh!
No comment.
Who am I going to go with now?
Tuesdays are usually free.
Oh god, no! Oh god, no! I'm hurting myself, that's cringe!
Hey, Samantha, what do you want to be for Halloween?
I'm about to break my finger!
Fucked.
I can't, no!
Baby, what? You and my chainsaw are both loud and mean. But you know what the one difference is between y'all? What? My chainsaw has an on-off switch.
Oh, holy my cringe! I'm so secondhand embarrassed.
I'm a future spokesperson for Arizona iced tea and other products of the world. I'd like to let you know, get Arizona iced tea today. It's very
I just saw Camel
for your
Man.
body and soul.
I'm trying to look everywhere else, but I saw Camel Man.
Ginseng and honey. And there's also orangeade and other flavors as well. Come get your orange iced tea today. Remember,
I want to block cringe.
Becca coming at you.
You guys see what five girls
First one.
eat?
Chicken pot pie. Next. Medium rare steak with side of steak up rice.
No, hand.
Next.
No, don't break a finger, hand.
Okay, so the sound is giving pizza, but breakfast style. Breakfast pizza. Next.
What the fuck is a breakfast pizza?
Chicken, gravy.
Chicken gravy.
Homestyle gravy.
Non-stop
mashed
gravy.
potatoes. Last one.
No.
Bourbon barbecue burger. Sesame seed bun. Pickles. Bacon. Tomatoes.
I'm hurting!
2 sides.
God!
Mushrooms. Garlic baked potato. Salt and pepper on it. There's a drink. Coke. Diet. No. Diet Cherry Coke. Let's freaking go!
I wanna die. Why am I saying a wiener hand? Put me hit an Africa with water. Why? Me convincing myself to do work today.
But I'll be fashionably late. No, yes, no, yes. No, yes. Definitely not. All right, I've made my decision. I'm going, and that's that. Ah, had my fingers crossed.
Oh, that's so cringe. die. I wanna die, guys. I'm like, look at the chat.
I'm in the car. Send help. Oh, it's a really bad time to have a baby.
How is that a bad time to have a baby? I wanna punch myself. I wanna punch myself. Gender's really too much messed up. He looks dead inside. He looks dead inside.
Sabes, my friend, quiero un café con canela. ¿Cuál puede ser? A un holiday cinnamon. Lo quiero en frappé con leche light y un shot de café.
I'm not getting up. Like, I want to take my headphones off and just walk away from this situation. I want to take my head. Like, no, no cringing. I'm like, I know I cringe. Fuck. Like, I just. I mean, I know I lost already, but I know I lost already.
Mi noche, que tengas linda noche tú también.
No. He's like, oh God, no. God, no. Oh no.
Last night, we read Time magazine where Caitlin Clark was named Athlete of the Year. Why couldn't they have put the whole WNBA on that cover and said, the WNBA is the League of the Year?
I just wanted to, I really want to.
Nossa, que bufa podre, sai fora! Ai, minha barriguinha! Ah, não incomoda o meu irmão, já disse pra você ficar longe dele, suba aí.
What the fuck?
Meu filho vai nascer! Meu
What
Deus,
the
que
fuck?
Parece uma creche, vou embora daqui. Ai, vou embora. Não deixa a gente.
And she's still pregnant?
Hey, do you want to be punched?
No, they left.
You're welcome.
No.
What?
The fuck is up with this
Are
guy?
you sure? Okay. I'm done kissing you.
No!
Yeah, sure.
Hey man, say man, it's TWA from out here on Broadway. Hey,
I cringed! It's a bad game now!
Real. And I ain't gonna tell you again, man.
It's a bad game now,
baby.
fuck!
I'm living it. That's the dream.
All the dream, dog.
Lightning McQueen. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. A dream on. Yeah.
I wanna die. What are you looking?
Your eyes, they're loving me. Don't be shy, take control of me.
Why? I wanna kill myself now. I wanna kill myself now. Oh, thank God there's no audio. Oh, thank God there's no audio. That's the fucking video that made me take my goddamn headphones off. Oh, thank God there's no audio. Oh, thank God there's no audio.
So every time we shit, we gotta put our fingers up our butt. We have to.
What?
Cause I don't be doing that shit every time. I feel like I have to. Cause I went shit earlier, and now I feel like I have to go put my fingers on my butt.
Why?
I hate to do that shit. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. That's why I hold in my shit long as I could. Cause I don't like the wiping process. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I was always taught just to wipe and get the fuck out of there.
That's what you do.
So we gotta put our fingers up our butt to make sure our butt hole's all the way clean all the time. Every single time.
We were having at my mom's place. We were 69ing and he was making like retchings and I was like, what's going on back there? He was like, I just think something's going on back here. Just completely dirty ass, dude. I don't even know how he was back there.
I wipe my ass every time I wipe my...
Well, I do now.
What? Learning with Miguel.
If we date, I need you to know that I'm not protecting you because I think that you're weak. I'm protecting you because you are the most valuable thing that I have. And I will never let anything happen to you. Let that one sink in, my thing.
Details, characters, and the sins I would commit with them.
How long? This is no. Why? I'm like, oh, this is almost over. I'm better than that fucking minute mark. Oh gosh, I wanna die. Well, I mean, well, dude, I'm buying a game now. I'm buying a goddamn game now. Why? Alright, let's press play. I don't want to press play. Oh god, alright, let's press play.
Number 1, Larry the Cucumber.
I wrote a book about that. It's called Pounded by Produce. It's about two priests that turn into a tomato and a cucumber. It comes out Valentine's Day. Here's a little excerpt of one of my favorite parts. I don't hesitate, doing as I'm told. I gasp once my fingers attempt to wrap around Father Laurent. He's hard, so hard, unlike any blank I've felt before.
Why?
He's also smooth, almost like, I don't know, a cucumber?
अबे भाई मेरे तो है ना तेरा कोई बाल भी बाका नहीं कर सकता समझा
I don't get it. Somebody gonna match my freak, arch, armpit, and decorate it with cute little charms.
My son got his first tattoo, even though he's 16. At least I'm the one consenting for him to get it. First of all, he's getting my name, and I just love every bit of it. So I'm like, yes. But why are we paying $250 for this tattoo? Let's get into it. He just got to be so bougie. And on top of that, he's also getting his favorite scripture on him too. So he's getting my name at the top, and then he's getting his favorite scripture at the bottom. Y'all about to see. Because he just got baptized. So I'm like, oh Lord, you just got baptized and you already getting tatted up? Jesus, please take the wheel. But
no, you're a fucking parent.
It's not a gang tattoo. It's very meaningful, and I just love it. Like, my name looks so good on his body, yaddy yaddy.
I don't think she's not a...
Hi guys.
I don't want to know about that fish in the
doing
sea.
Today?
Somebody come get her. She started the day off with really good intentions, but got overwhelmed very quickly and had to lay down on the floor and is now waiting for enough panic to set in and over to override her own brain chemistry so she can do the things that she actually wants to do with her life.
Out to the woods, I cut it down and load it up. Put it in the back of my pickup truck. Bring it on home, split it up in two, and get it all ready. You want it, I got it. When you want it, know that I got the wood for you.
So can you talk about that people make about you?
The fuck is that upskirt?
They don't. They assume that we're not together. We're always overlooked at airports. They definitely assume that we're not together.
Why is that with a fucking upskirt?
Seated next to each other, there are a lot of times that the airline staff will assume that I'm trying to move away from him because of his size, or asked by a heterosexual white couple that wants to sit together, and they don't realize that we are also trying to accomplish the same goal.
Out of drag, I'm a big old black man. That's the last thing they would expect for me to be with Christopher.
Because
I want to kill myself at this point.
Defies so many gender roles. I think that a lot of people see us as so outside of the box. It's an opportunity to write the script.
Side. Fuck.
Go.
I know a little bit after watching how you. Oh, my side is hurting. I'm gonna die. What the fuck is bro doing? You tell me.
I love
love you so much. And you know it. I think I'm about to have a love surge. Really?
Oh no, I lost!
Do you think so? I love you too.
Remember to cherish your loved ones this holidays. I remember to cherish my brain. Oh, hey Courtney, how's it going? Hey! Hi! Ah! Are you having a good day, Courtney?
Ja, guckt euch das an. Der hat mehr Klamotten als ich. Die ganzen neuen Anzüge, guckt euch das an.
I'm watching a lot of cringe compilations right now. I regret watching these. Now I have to buy a game on Steam.
Ja, die andere Seite auch. Nix. Nee,
I'm watching secondhand TikTok cringe compilations, and I need to die already. I put a challenge up for myself. If I cringe, I have to buy a game, and I already cringed multiple times.
Dieses Handzeichen nicht, aber macht er trotzdem.
I wanna die!
Das ist, was ich meine, ne? Okay.
Ah!
Dann
it feels long.
Geht's hier raus. Na?
Ah!
Ja. Jetzt dreht er richtig
Dude,
durch. Seht ihr das?
I have to buy a game on Steam now. It has to be like at least
so, und jetzt bye bye.
Like less than $20.
So, hier ist jetzt meine Seite. Ja, mein Eimer.
David, help me.
Wo ich gleich rein.
A harmless prank, they said. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself after watching all this. Oh, dude, now I have to go to Steam and see for a game what game to buy. Fuck. You know what? Here, let's go over here. There's the technically Anti-Mandalore, Sons of the Forest, Wicked, Red Dead Redemption, Silent Hill 2, Ragnarok, Mirage, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 16, Rivals of Ether 2. Okay, you pick what. Okay. There's this one. Pacific Drive. Oh, Guilty Gear's on sale for $20. No Guilty Gear. Ale in the Tavern, Nuclear, The Fractured Butthole. God of War. No, not God of War Ragnarok. That's expensive. I already own it on PS5. I already own it on PS5. Ah! Wait, you gotta work Ragnarok? Nah, dude, don't worry. I'll probably buy it later. I need to. Ooh, the first Helldivers is on sale. I was thinking of buying a visual novel. Ah! Okay, let's keep on going down. Why the heck is that on sale? Helldivers? Oh, okay, I'll get Helldivers. Or we could get Nier Automata. Nier Automata. Or Slay the Princess. I get to kill a princess. Dude, there's a lot of good games. Yes to which one? Yes to which one? There's Ratchet and Clank, Drift Apart. Oh no. The fuck? Arella? Kaiju Princess? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, to which one? Near Automata? Sonic Frontiers? I'm hanging on to the other side. Manowar, Assassin's Creed Mirage. What the fuck is Midnight Paradise? Taiwanese Love Story 5, Red Dead Redemption, Witchfire, Rebirth, Sekiro, Body Cam, Zombies Game Mode, Sons of the Forest, Black Myth Wukong, Star Wars Outlaw. Ew. Ew, AI engine? Ew. No 9 Souls. Persona 5 Royale. Persona 3 Reload. Party Animal. Dude, there's a lot of good games that are on sale right now. I'm not gonna lie. Piru Tower? GTA. I already got GTA. I got GTA 5 already. I already own GTA 5. It's $15 right now. And I bought the GTA, what they call it, the complete edition. GTA 4. San Andreas is not worth $23. FNAF. There's Five Nights at Freddy's. Security Breach is $20. It's the one where there you get to bang the hot Foxy Doxy. There's Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Five Nights at Floppa, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Help Wanted. Five Nights at... What the fuck is Five Nights at Sexy's? Five Nights at Thinkies, Five Nights at Help Wanted 2. This one? Security Breach? Wait, doesn't it have... Oh yeah, the free DLC... Ooh. Alright. Now that I cannot show. It's gonna. I don't want to dox myself. It shows my information. I can't dox myself. Also, Courtney, have you seen Sonic 3 yet? Dude, if you haven't seen Sonic 3, dude, it's... I recommend Sonic 3, dude. I recommend Sonic 3 with such a passion. And that's a very good game. No? Dude, the game is like... Oh, the movie's like... Oh! Dude, if you like Sonic Adventure 2, you will love Sonic 3. You will love Sonic 3. Like, you have no idea. It's such a good... Oh, God, it's such a good movie. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I recommend watching this. Dude, you will love it. I'm telling you now, you will love Sonic 3. It's so good. Like, it's so good. The Paramedic World of Racist Online E-Girls. Oh, yeah, that's gonna get it? Dude, I mean, the movie came out yesterday. Where's the movie? Old Thought next. What the fuck? Actually, hold on. Actually, no. Let me check right here. Streaming. Oh, it's gonna come out in February 2025. Wait, that's not long. That's based on that. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 should arrive on Paramount Plus by 2025. If it came out this, they're not giving it a. They're not giving it a what? I already disabled my ad blocker. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, Sonic 3. Nah, I don't play Roblox, Courtney. I don't. Oh, January 21st or Friday, January 24th. So maybe February 18th, 2025 or February 21st, 2025. Ah. I don't know, like I try getting into it multiple times, but I can't get into Roblox. I tried getting into Roblox multiple times, but I don't think the game's like I don't think that that's made for me. Like I tried multiple times to get into the game. The most racist man on YouTube. Like I'll be honest, like I said, like I tried multiple times to get into it. What have I learned? Hanging with what? Like, what do you mean? Ah. Oh, hey, thanks for Asian for the follow on Twitch. Oh, hey, dude, what's good? Nah, it's all good, dude. Oh, no, dude, I just can't get into Roblox. Like, I tried getting into Roblox, Courtney, but I tried, but I just can't get into it. Like, I don't know, I don't know, dude. Also, I'm doing pretty good, dude, Fresh. I'll be having a good day, dude. That's good, dude. Ew, the poop knife. Ew, I don't want to know about poop knife. I don't want to look at more secondhand embarrassment. I don't want to look at TikTok secondhand embarrassment. Oh gosh, I couldn't even handle the first video. The worst Fortnite addict? What's BattleBots? Oh, wait, what? Oh god, that's no. Wait, no. Wait, Atsuki vs. Spada isn't close? Oh, what's a fun game mode in Roblox? Whoa! Wolfpack Elite, TikTok sibling loving degenerates. What the fuck? That bastard's dating it. Oh. Not Zawblade versus Uppercut? The fuck is that? Pillar Chaser 2? Alright, I'll look it up. Oh, what this? This looks like something like early 2000s that would have shown off.
Let the maniac
Sawblaze trying to get around to the side of uppercut.
Whoa!
Just punted
Oh, they rebooted it?
out of the arena. Look at Jameson go somehow get back in there.
Whoa!
Oh, goodness. My gosh. That was an
I know. I'll look it up right now.
in the battle box.
Whoa!
Whoa. That was unbelievable.
That's like Peter.
Uppercut continuing to go to work. Chris, this is an extremely powerful weapon.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'll look it up right now, Courtney. So they rebooted this. This looks pretty cool.
Kenny being picked apart by his own student. Look at the power as it's just destroying Sawblaze. Unreal. Looks like I should have had uppercut on my top weapons list. My bad. Jameson
damn.
and Sawblaze cannot move. They're
Yeah,
being
no.
counted down.
8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, that's it. They can't do anything about it.
An unbelievable performance by the youngsters from MIT.
I could tell, dude. I could see it's a fun show. Holy bananas!
That was something special. Did you feel the heat?
Wow.
Peter, that explosion happened right in front of you. Do you still have eyebrows?
Barely. That thing was amazing. Their whole flamethrower system was just torn apart by uppercut in one fell swoop.
Peter, you've been around this sport for more than 2 decades. I can't imagine you've seen something like that happen too many times.
No, usually everybody's like fuel
More than
tanks
20
are
years?
deeply
Damn.
protected, and that was one of those moments.
Why the hell does it look like Vince McMahon?
Unbelievable.
This is great.
So what do you think now of Team Uppercut?
They have so advanced in my book. I mean, that was like we saw this kind of damage from Monsoon. We've seen this kind of damage from Tombstone. I mean, that was serious.
Dude, that was actually fucking cool. Dude, that was a quick match too. What the fuck? But Blue's Clues is a fantasy inside of Law and Order. What the fuck? Blue's Clues is a fantasy inside Law and Order. What the fuck? So I'm guessing that was 3 years ago. Wait, is this Pillar Chasers? PCX Whip? Oh. So what, it's like a Sonic show? Like a Sonic.exe? PCX is still with the most. Oh, it's a Sonic.exe then. You are a monster. Kill all the survivors before time runs out to win. Oh. Oh, that looks pretty fun. My World's Final Act. Dude, didn't Sonic.exe, like, it costs coins? Ah. Oh, there's more of that? Okay, Courtney, now you got me interested now.
Groundbreaking competition. Entertainment broadcast worldwide.
I might actually play that now.
Have turned BattleBots into a global
But I have to find the time when to buy it though. I haven't played it.
For the first time ever, we'll dive into the greatest moments in the history of robot combat.
Dude, like, how much money? Isn't this what we just saw right now?
Well, it's
yeah,
a
this is what we saw
story
right
as
now.
old as time. the master and the apprentice. Will Alex Hattori solidify
Oh, no, never mind, it
Uppercut
wasn't,
as a
it wasn't.
team to beat this season? Or will Jamison Go continue to show that his team is one of the most dominant forces in combat robotics?
3, 2, 1, let's go! You had the same fight, right? Yeah.
Team Uppercut managing to stay loose over there.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Uncle Samson. Who the fuck is that? The fuck is that? That's a TV show?
Let the main event begin. Sawblaze trying to get
Oh
around.
no, it's not. It's an anime TV show.
Who just punted Sawblaze? Is it out of the arena? Look at Jamison Go somehow get back in there.
Oh man.
Goodness, my God.
I still like that.
That was an actual
Watch it. Okay, I'll watch
in
it.
the battle box.
Whoa, that was unbelievable. Uppercut continuing to go to work.
Chris, this is an extremely powerful
man.
weapon. Wow.
So I'm guessing they still play this on Discovery Channel then.
Jamison Go is grounding Kenny, being picked apart.
I'd like to see it. I just looked it up on my phone.
Just destroying Sawblaze. Unreal.
Oh.
Looks like I should have had Uppercut on my top weapons list. My bad.
Jamison Go and Sawblaze cannot move. They're
Yeah,
being
now it's over.
down. Wow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. An unbelievable performance by the youngsters from MIT. Whoa.
Dude, I'm so much like the engineering and everything. Hold on, I'm new too. Alright, look it up on YouTube? Alright. I got hit with a copyright strike on YouTube. Oh no. Okay, we should be good now. Yeah, I got hit with a copyright hit on YouTube. I fixed it up right now. Oh, it's all good, dude. Oh! Oh! Oh no, yeah, no, Cobalt is done. Oh no, Cobalt is done. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. No. No! Oh. Yo! Yo! Oh no! It's out! Fuck! Damn! Okay, that was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty good. He was pissed. He's like, fuck. NTR. They got NTR'd. They got NTR'd. Oh, Gigabyte versus Hyper. I don't do it. Never buy Gigabyte pre-built computers. Never buy Gigabyte computers. They're shit. They're fucking shit. They're no bueno. Oh man. Whoa! Whoa! Boo! Oh no, no, they're done. They're done. Yeah. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Oh! Fuck! Gigabyte's over! I told you never trust a Gigabyte camp. Gigabyte. Oh. Yeah, they came out. Dude, that was so fucking cool! Yeah, no, that was. No, you guys are done. You guys are done. Dude. Oh, that was so cool. So this, man. Oh man, that was so cool. Actually, I can lower the video now. Oh, that was fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Fresh, that was fucking sick. Wait, My Little Pony, the movie, Heart's Warmth in Manhattan. Oh no, I'm scared to click on that. Dude, dude, those were fucking good. Dude, those were fucking. Oh! The fuck, Cammy's booty. Best soap. Oh no, I want to see the soapbox crashes now. Ah, fuck. Also, dude, I'll be back right now. Dude, if you have any more videos, dude, you can put them right there in the link. You can link them up, buddy. My leg. Fuck my leg. Oh god, my leg. Oh god, that was so cool. Oh, a Tony Hawk video. Ooh, that sounds cool. Dude, I haven't seen Tony Hawk in years. Jesus. Also, I hope I don't get hit with with YouTube. Like, oh no, you can't. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that's oh, they're gonna yeah. You need a lot of full speed momentum. Oh! Tom Scott. Ooh. Dude, you need a lot of momentum. You need a lot of speed. Telemarn. Dude. So this is how it feels like to be Sonic the Hedgehog then. So that's how it feels to be like Sonic. Oh no, he failed. Ah! Alex Perlison? Son Magonis? Oh shit! Oh, he got lucky. Oh god, he got lucky. He think he didn't fly away a lot. Oh. Ooh. Oh fuck! Oh fuck that! Ah! Oh! Oh! Like, what the hell's stopping them right there doing that? Hey! Oh, still the way the kid fell! Oh! Dude, ah. Oh, yo. That's, oh, God, just hearing that pain. Dude, just hearing that, it's like, ah. School talent show cringe compilation. Oh no. I don't want to click on that video. I don't want to click on that. Santa denies losing their minds after finding this under the Christmas tree. Oh. Okay, that's a Russian video. Why am I saying My Little Pony? Why am I saying this? I'm just. If you win, you don't laugh. Crossfire Parkour Chinese Game Rage compilation. Parents destroy kids electronics part 2. Poorly aged 2000 commercial. Oh no. Human body versus nuclear explosion. Well, we all know nuclear explosion is gonna win. Yanko the Clown compilation. Ah, damn it. Dude, I have no other videos to watch right now. Next read. Ice skating on the news? Okay then. Oh hey, welcome back, Rose. No, it should be good. I should. Why did I just see? Ah, welcome back, dude. Oh. I feel like you could. Yeah, no, everybody could be successful in any sports. Dude, I feel. Oh, man. Ah. Oh. Yep. I mean, during that time, everybody was blowing up. God damn, figure skating. Exactly. You look like a regular guy. Exactly. Well, it can just be fucking imagination and everything. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Dude, it doesn't. Okay, that kind of caught me off guard when it says that people are color and everything. I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter what color you are. Like, if you want to do your dreams, just do your dreams, dude. I mean, that sounded kind of racist with the way he said it, like the people of color. That sounded kind of racist. That sounded kind of racist with the way he said it. No, but dude, that was actually good figure skating. I'm not gonna lie. I know, dude, it's a very wide sport, but it's like, dude, just if something inspires you, just might as well do it. Like, you might as well do no matter what, dude. I mean, that's the way I see things. Doesn't matter what color you are. Yeah, it's like. Oh, so I'm kind of scared now. Why do I see Saul Goodman right here? Why do I see Saul Goodman right here? Oh, no! I'm scared. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. Alright. I'm ready to get Saul Goodman. I'm ready to get Saul Goodman. Boom. At least I'm not getting skibbity toilet. If your loved one are suffering from any of the following symptoms,
fog of the mind, or memory loss, this may be a sign of onset AED or advanced emotional deterioration. Today, 7 in 10 people over the age of 21 report experiencing emotional degradations.
What?
Everyday tasks such as workplace performance, social interaction, and general well-being.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but that sounds just like being an introvert. That just sounds like being an introvert. I have no emotion, so I just pretend to smile. I'm scared. I'm scared to see Saul Goodman.
Ability is required for a functional and healthy mind. Correcting AED used to require written and invasive procedures, costing time, effort, and money.
What would that be?
Today, the solution is Thalassin.
Thalassin? Oh no!
Understanding of brain mapping, Thalassin is able to reproduce the emotions necessary for any occasion. Not only does Thalassin restore lost emotion, but patients have reported emotions at a higher and more consistent quality than ones produced non-chemically. Included in every pack of Thalassin are these common emotions: happiness,
Saul Goodman! No, don't get mad at Saul Goodman!
And relief. Also, look out for over-the-counter options.
Jealousy, hope, frustration, pride, nervousness, awe, courage, bliss, curiosity, enthusiasm, joy. Dude, if you want to feel good... No, I can't say this. It'll violate Twitch and YouTube terms of service. No, let's press play. No. I'm going to say, if you want to feel all that, become an alcoholic. You'll go through everything, every single emotion, all in one go. Oh no, that's... Oh no. Oh no.
Tired of only experiencing natural emotions?
Yeah, I am.
Interested in expanding your emotional palette?
Yes.
Cutting-edge brain mapping technology.
But what can I do?
To refine existing emotions, but has also allowed for the creation of new emotions.
Like what?
Emotional experiences.
Like what?
Thalassin Plus, experience
Oh no, not a plus.
previous natural capabilities. These new emotions include degrance, humber, nage, dorselessness,
Dorselessness?
andric, veronate,
Pawnish? So in other words, become Junji Ito. Kind.
Teluge,
Ointment, Loric.
To experience the power of Thalassin, call the number on your screen now before supplies run out.
That sounds like your regular over-the-counter drugs. I'm not gonna lie, dude, that's actually pretty good. Funny thing is, I'm making fun of it, but you never know what actual pharmaceutical companies are actually doing. Legal docs. Dude, like, you don't know what actual pharmaceutical companies are actually doing. Dude, that's actually pretty good. I see that there's another comment, but I don't see the comment, so... Oh, no. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that... This isn't an ARG. Either you hear the number on the of the video or the blue channel. The numbers or the video are not the same numbers in reality, so please don't call it. Unless you want it to be subjugated to random ads. I want to be subjugated to random ads. Alright, I don't know what to watch now. I don't know what to watch now. Maybe. Actually, no. I want to join the stream soon. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. 8 minutes of game. No, intruder alert. Intruder alert. Warning: high graphics with 2 front teeth. Oh yeah, Looney Tunes the Duckinator. Happy Meat Farms. All right, dude. I was gonna click. What's Mr. Samson? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, let's see. This place is not happy. Genocide for 3. Oh, so the HR orientation video. All right, dude. I'm just fresh. We're just watching ARGs now. Oh no, I was watching Sonic. How the hell did I go from Sonic to ARGs?
I'm Ramona Bynes.
Hello, Ramona Bynes.
Ever since I was
Oh, she's a cutie. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm scared now.
created a place where animals can be treated right.
Warning. The following video is probably welcome to the Happy Meat Farms HR orientation video experience. Boom, boom, boom. We're so glad to have you on our team. Today you have one job at HR. What would that be? Feed mother. Whose mother? You will receive an asset from R&D. Carefully transfer the asset to mother. Don't worry. The asset is sedated and it can't harm you. Probably. Says probably. There are just 3 rules you need to know before we begin. Rule number 1. Don't touch anything. Rule number 2. Don't look at anything. Okay. Rule number 3. Have fun. Take a look inside, but you told me not to look! Ooh. Welcome to HR. There's so much to explore. Please pay close attention as we make our way to Mother. The whole room. Full of holes, okay? That's a lot of hair. The hair room. Gross. The flesh room. Real flesh. The rat room. There's a rat in there somewhere. The room with the yellow balloon. Don't go in there. Why not? Are you having fun yet? You may not be the best time to take a bathroom break. Who the hell is that? The butterfly room. Don't let them out. The drawing room. Sonic! Well, I forgot what it said. I didn't read the bottom. The horse room. He's fine. He just clipped it through the world. The pink room. Cool. The roach. The cow. That's a bunch of... Feel free to take a snack. The fuck? It's a happy birthday. The birthday room. I'm like, that's a happy birthday room? Happy birthday! We're almost there. Whoever's birthday is, happy birthday today! The next area is a little damaged. An asset escaped here and made quite a mess. The fuck? This area has a lot of dogs. Don't worry, they're friendly. Are you sure about that? Feel free to pet the dogs. I don't want to pet the dogs. Except for this one. Why? Sent to R&D. DNA storage sent to R&D. Why does this feel like it's a Resident Evil place? This is the IT department. Why does this feel like Resident Evil? Jared works here. We don't talk to Jared. Sorry, I can't show you that. What the fuck is that? Is that like a fetus? Or that? The hell is this? Or them? The CEOs? Like the board? What the hell is going on? We've arrived. Are you ready to feed Mother? Oh, it sounds ugly. Good luck. What do you mean, good luck? What the fuck? Is that Ouroboros from Resident Evil 5? Is that Ouroboros from Resident Evil 5? Well done. Nature orientation video experience is complete. Mother is pleased.
Thank you so much for supporting us at Happy Meat Farms. We're so glad to have you as a part of our family, and we hope to see you again soon.
It's not me.
That's not you. I regret watching now. I regret doing, dude. Pretty much. That's what I said. Like you said, rule 2, don't look at anything. Yeah, take a look at something. I'm like, but you told me not to look. The IT department for a creeper support intelligent being in depths of Ron building that's quite accurate to real life. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, that's how the real IT department works out. Look at Treyarch right now. They're working really hard on Black Ops 6 with AI technology. Oh God, what the fuck did I just? Oh God, what the fuck did I just watch? Oh God, what the fuck did I just watch? I wanna put my head down and be like, no, my. Holy bananas, Batman. Holy bananas, Batman. Okay, all joking aside, what you guys do? What you guys think of that? Dude, that was... Oh, God, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. By the way, thanks, Fresh. Dude, Fresh, thanks for being here, dude. I really do appreciate you being here, dude. I'm still a small streamer, and I'll always be a small streamer. So yeah, I'm gonna head out right now. I don't want to head out yet, but I gotta do some chores right now. Ah, my fucking leg. Ah, my fucking leg. That's fucking numb. Oh man. Either way. I don't know if I should actually stream Katana with Shoujo or stream something else. I'll probably think about it. Dude. Either way. The shame of reducing the difficulty? What's that? Hey, we don't talk about losing the difficulty tweak. Oh no. We're not playing Payday 2 right now. We're not playing Payday 2. Oh man. Alright, screw it, why not? Last one, it's a short video, and then I'll head up. Thanks so much for the recommendation, then I have to leave. Do more. The copyright sheet. Oh man. Let's increase the face. That sucks. Ooh, he died with a one-hit KO. No. Oh. You died instantly. Mommy? Oh. Ah! Dark Lord defeated plus 10,000 XP? Really? That's not a lot of XP. Like Shooty 1030? Oh. Yeah, it's a look of shame. I know, dude. It's stupid. Oh. Oh. Damn. Just a plus 50 gold? That's a plus 50 gold. That's sad. Ah, dude. Ah. Oh man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna head off right now. I think if I click on another video like this, another copyright hit, I'm gonna get hit with a copyright strike, and then I won't be able to stream for a while or upload videos. But Earls, dude, thanks for being here, dude. God, it's very hard to find out what's a copyright and what isn't, especially if it's right here on YouTube. Oh man. By the way, thanks, dude, guys. Thanks for being here. Like I said, it's so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. I'm trying to figure out what copyright and what isn't. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna risk it. All right, later.